early on Wednesday, the Dallas Mavericks traded All-NBA big man Anthony Davis to the Washington Wizards. If you think the Kings are NBA Siberia, what's Washington?
I know. I got to think of another
NBA Yugoslavia?
Yes.
Where are we at?
It's bad, dude.
It's not looking great, which means, guys,
it's an NBA Flint, Michigan. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that?
Man, I almost swung on you. You know that's near and dear to my heart. 5 years on the radio there.
I'm sorry.
So that means that we can now safely assume that the Luka Doncic trade is officially done for the Dallas Mavericks. They have essentially turned Luka Doncic, at worst, a top 5 player in the NBA, perennial NBA.
They ain't winning
MVP
anything in LA.
candidate.
Stop it. We saw what they got.
He's an MVP candidate year in, year out, Rob. But they turned him into Max Christie, Chris Middleton, A.J. Johnson, Malachi Branham, Marvin Bagley, 3 firsts, 3 seconds.
Alex, I needed all that to be who?
Never heard of
They
him.
don't care.
Never heard of him.
Anything other than paying that guy $350 million. That's what it was about. It wasn't even about who you were getting. It was the idea that you didn't want him. Can we just own up to that? That's really what it was. They didn't want him.
I'm not
they
buying
didn't want
that.
him.
I mean, I don't. That's obviously didn't want him. You traded him.
They didn't want him.
But to me, it was bigger than that. And this is what we talked about for weeks and months, depending on when we were to have this conversation about the Luka trade. And this is what I said then. Was that you traded him, which is if they ultimately said we don't want him or trade him,
they had to pay him $350.
Then you go get Anthony Edwards. Then you go get Giannis. You go get someone else like that. You don't trade him because you're scared he's going to be injured because he's never in shape. For a guy that's never in shape and Anthony Davis is always injured. And you don't pair him with Kyrie Irving, who's always injured. And then you pair him and you realize you don't have a ball distributor in D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, but the difference between those two guys that you just mentioned, they both won championships. You can say whatever you want.
And the living in the past is going on here. I'm trying to win a championship. They didn't win one there,
but
and that's what I'm trying to do. So this is what I was talking about then. And you see what's going on. How many times do I got to tell you guys? Leagues are copycat leagues. What everybody's doing right now is dumping all their stars, dumping all their young guys they believed in. After a few years, they realize it ain't it. And everybody's trying to start fresh right now. And you sat up here and told
me the New York Knicks started fresh.
You told me
the New York Knicks started fresh. They were in the Eastern Conference Finals.
I'm not thinking about the Knicks right now.
No, you said everybody's dumping their stars.
Give the Knicks,
everybody's dumping their stars. No,
and they'll be right
that's
back
not
there
what you said.
That is
that's not what you said. You said everybody is dumping their stars. The Knicks aren't dumping their stars. They have a chance to win a championship.
So like I was
Get
saying,
off of that.
Everybody
that ain't
sees
even
the
true.
Thunder.
It ain't even true.
The Celtics,
no, they're not.
Everyone
Stop
saw what the Warriors did before.
And the Celtics have stars. Come on, man.
The Celtics, no, they drafted Jason Tatum. They drafted.
The Knicks have dumped their stars. Who are the Knicks dumping for young guys? I'm asking you.
People are seeing what has worked.
I'm asking you. Why aren't the Knicks doing it?
Why are you literally bringing up one team? And they might be.
And in order to be the Pistons, you had to be bad for 25 years in order to even be the Pistons. Come on, man.
Everyone is trying.
Everybody's not doing it.
I sat up here and told you. That's why I hit
everybody's not doing it. Is that what they did in Denver? Is that what they did in Denver?
I told you.
Did they do it in Denver?
I told you.
No, I'm asking you.
I'm saying the teams that haven't won.
Why won't they do it now?
What's the point of us doing this? Let's start over. Let's get
fresh. The Clippers did it too.
And that's what the Mavericks are doing.
Did the Clippers do it?
Can I talk? That's what the Mavericks are doing.
Give me more than one team.
Mavericks, we're sitting here talking about the trade of Anthony Davis. The Mavericks literally realized Anthony Davis is never going to be healthy. D'Angelo Russell is just going to be a guy like we talked about with James Harden, flop around the league. Kyrie's always hurt. And like I said then, you got Cooper, who looks like he's going to be very good in this league. You build around that. And you might have to suck for a couple of years, but then you got your guy. And that's exactly what they've done, and that's exactly what they should have done, because this is how it is working for most teams in the NBA. They're realizing gone are the days of just pairing two big stars. Let's just get Luka, let's just get LeBron, and hope it works. They're saying, let's build this thing from scratch and have a shot at being good for several years. And that's what the Mavericks are
That's not what it's about. It's about this whole idea of a 5-year plan. You're trying to win and put the best team you can together. The only reason why Dallas feels like it can do it is they've seen Cooper Flag now and feel like, okay, we do have a star, not just a guy. They feel like they have like a superstar. He's already passed LeBron for the most points as a teenager teenager or whatever it is, a guy under 20 years old. 20 years old. So they're looking at it from that standpoint. Anthony Davis is not healthy. They're not getting rid of Kyrie as soon as he's healthy. I doubt that that's going to be the game plan as well. And everybody can't follow that plan. Everybody's not going to dump their player. The Knicks are right in where they want to be.
Look exactly
They're now
what
winning
the Grizzlies
now.
did.
Come on,
Look
man.
at what the Grizzlies did. Grizzlies had the most exciting player in basketball, Rob G, a couple years ago. They tried to get rid of Ja. They got rid of Desmond
But are
Bain.
they getting rid of
Jared Jackson
Ja
Jr.
for what reason, though? Why are they getting rid of Ja?
Because it ain't working.
No, that ain't why they're getting rid of it.
That's exactly
not why they're not getting rid of him.
Why are they getting rid of him?
Because of all the stuff that went on. He doesn't even want to be there.
Because it ain't working.
No, that ain't
That's
why he's
exactly
not
the
there.
point.
Because of the way they
This
treated
is
him.
what it is. And you
You're
brought up
always
Denver,
an overreactionary guy. As soon as something happens, you're acting like all 30 teams are doing it.
I said
Come
this
on,
months
man.
ago.
I ain't buying
I said
that.
this months ago.
I ain't buying that.
You
You
mentioned
said
Denver,
what?
and you
Who else
mentioned
did it?
and
Give
you-
me more teams.
I just named like 10 teams.
No, you did not.
Look at the Bulls.
Give me more
Their
teams.
best player, they just got rid of Vujovic.
That's
and
because
they got
they're
rid of
bad.
Kobe White.
Yeah, I don't
Because they're
scrap
getting
the
rid of
team.
guys who
Give me a
expect-
team that has a chance to
Oh, my
win
gosh.
that's dumping their players.
You say give you one,
Yeah,
I'm giving you 10.
dumping their players.
I'm giving you 10.
You're telling me the bottom feeders. Of course I'm going to get rid of
I gave you a
it.
team that won the championship. The Celtics got rid of all their guys and started young, and they got two great guys. They built it up into one. The Warriors got rid of all their guys with two sharpshooters and a Draymond Green, and they won.
That's
the
not
Thunder
how it
got rid of all
happened.
their guys.
That's not how it
Got rid of Paul
happened.
George, Russell
Those are
Westbrook,
natural.
and
That's
they
how
got
it
championship.
happens.
You
That ain't
brought up
that.
Denver.
No, that
Denver
ain't
got
it.
exactly
That ain't
the guys they needed.
They got
drafted and
lucky
built
because they
around that.
drafted.
And that's my point.
No, they got
These
lucky
teams
in the
got
draft.
bad.
They got
drafted
lucky.
their guys.
That ain't
So I
it.
just told
Come
you a
on.
million teams,
Stop.
and you sat up
Ain't
here
no
and told
million
it can
teams.
work with Anthony Davis.
You
It can
picked out
work with-
4 teams
No,
that work.
Anthony Davis
You
won a
picked out 4
championship.
teams. You picked out 4
Anthony
teams. Like,
Davis won Nobody asked you to win
this
a
is what they're
championship.
doing. Oh, everybody's doing it now. Everybody's dumping their stars.
and I couldn't
They
be
don't
more
want
right.
Giannis. Why
I
do they
couldn't
want
be more
Giannis
honest.
then? Why do they want Giannis?
Who is they?
Whoever trades for him, why would they want Giannis?
Because Giannis is
he
a top
represents
3-4
the
player.
thing you're saying that he's no,
He's
that
the
you
top
don't
3-4
want.
player.
You
Nobody's
just said
dumb.
that.
Why would the Lakers want Luka?
All right.
Because he's that guy.
No.
So the Mavericks, this whole thing.
They wanted Luka
this
because
whole
the Mavericks didn't want him. That's why they got Luka. The Mavericks didn't want him.
And now they look stupid. And now they got Cooper Flack, and now they got to tear this thing down. And the idea that you thought this was going to work with Anthony Davis, you thought this was going to work with Kyrie, you thought this was going to work with Klay Thompson, and I told you it wasn't. Now they got to tear it down.
You didn't tell me anything, man. You sitting here
Verbatim
telling me
what I told you.
Injuries?
Verbatim what
You
I
telling
told
me
you.
on injuries? Is that what you're telling
No,
me?
I told you this was never going to work.
No,
They
you
were
don't
never gonna
know
play
that.
together.
If people get hurt,
Wait,
people
what do you mean
get
I don't know
hurt.
that? It
How?
didn't work. I told you.
You told me that they all were going to get injured at the same time. Is that what you told me?
Do you
No,
think
you
I
didn't
got to
tell
be
me that.
Mr. Cleo for that?
No, you didn't tell me
Monty,
that.
Let me tell you something. Anthony Davis is going to get hurt. Am I a genius? Or is that just what happened?
Guess what? Anthony
Hey.
Davis also won a championship for
Oh,
LeBron James
yep.
in Los Angeles.
Yep, you keep
How
bringing
about
that up. And
How
you
about
keep
that?
bringing-
That's the last championship they won.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Anthony Davis won.
I'm sorry. What does that have to do with the Mavericks?
I'm
Who
just
traded
telling you.
for him
All
and
I'm
never
telling
saw
you
him?
is your plan.
It's
Everybody
exactly
ain't
what the
using
NBA
that
doing.
plan.
It's exactly what
All
the
right,
NBA is
whatever.
doing. It's okay to be wrong sometimes, Rob.
No,
it's okay.
It's okay.
No,
not,
it's okay
yeah, you're right.
though.
Yeah,
It's okay.
You made a living
Thank you,
of
Alex.
it being wrong.
Thank you.
You made a living
It's
of
the
it.
association. You had a
Yes.
great NFL season. I got you in the NBA.
You ain't got no NBA.
It's okay.
You're afraid to bet
I'm
me
just
on the
okay.
Pistons. You know
that's
everything.
Because of what I just tell you.
Yeah.
Everyone's making trades. I
Yeah,
told
okay.
you. Talk to me
That
after
ain't
the
got nothing to
trade
do
deadline.
with it.